Imagine this. Scarlett Johansson just pulled the ultimate revenge. She's allegedly sitting on a 2010 video that proves Ryan Reynolds cheated on her with Blake Lively while they were both still married to other people. 15 years she stayed quiet. Now, while Blake is fighting a $650 million lawsuit and her entire reputation is burning, Scarlett's receipts are finally coming out. This is not gossip. This is the end of Hollywood's perfect fairy tale, and it starts right now. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, oh boy, you picked the perfect day to join because today we are ripping the lid off the biggest Hollywood scandal that has been brewing for over a decade. This isn't just tea. This is a full-on boiling cauldron of mess. And the names at the center of it all? Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, the couple we all thought were untouchable, the couple we all wanted to be, the couple who sold us the ultimate fairy tale. And right now, that fairy tale is burning to the ground in real time. We're talking cheating allegations from 2010 that are suddenly back with a vengeance. Plantation wedding disasters, blackface confessions, deleted tweets, leaked texts, $650 million in lawsuits, smear campaigns, gag orders, tone-deaf SNL jokes, Hugh Jackman love triangles, and yes, whispers that Scarlett Johansson has been sitting on actual video proof this entire time. Nothing is off limits today. So grab the strongest drink you have, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's go all the way in. Let's start at the very beginning, because to understand why the internet is absolutely demolishing Blake and Ryan right now, we have to go back to 2010, the year Green Lantern was filming. Ryan Reynolds was married to Scarlett Johansson, one of the biggest sex symbols on the planet. They'd been together since 2007, married in 2008. Blake Lively was dating Penn Badgley, her Gossip Girl co-star, and they were basically the it couple of the CW. Everyone thought both relationships were rock solid. But then something happened on that Green Lantern set in New Orleans. Suddenly, paparazzi photos start popping up of Ryan and Blake looking way too cozy. Comic-Con 2010 rolls around, and if you go back and watch the panel, the chemistry is insane. They're giggling, touching arms, giving each other these long, lingering looks. It's not "we're just co-workers" energy. It's "we're about to risk it all" energy. Fast forward a few months, Ryan and Scarlett announced their split in December 2010, citing that their careers had kept them apart. Blake and Penn break up around the same time, and literally the second both couples are officially over, Ryan and Blake are spotted together everywhere, and by 2011, they're the new golden couple of Hollywood. They told the world they were just friends for a whole year first, and that their relationship started clean. Cute story, right? Except the internet never forgot. There were rumors from the day one that something happened on that set. There was a now-deleted tweet from journalist Kat Marnell claiming she had multiple sources saying Ryan and Blake were hooking up in hotel rooms in New Orleans while both were very much taken. She said US Weekly had the entire story ready to run, but both actors' teams threatened legal action and the story got killed. Then, the National Enquirer, messy as they are, ran headlines saying Scarlett Johansson was devastated because she felt like Blake had stolen Ryan from her. There were even blind items back then saying Scarlett had proof, actual photographic or video evidence of something happening while she was still married to Ryan. For years, people called it tabloid garbage. But now people are digging up those old articles like they're scripture. And the timing couldn't be worse for Blake and Ryan because right now they're in the middle of the ugliest legal war Hollywood has seen in years with Justin Baldoni. Let's break that down piece by piece because this lawsuit is a full-on soap opera. It all started when Blake Lively filed a complaint against Justin Baldoni, the director and co-star of It Ends With Us. She accused him of sexual harassment on set, claiming he improvised intimate scenes without her consent, made inappropriate comments, and then when she pushed back, he and his team launched a vicious smear campaign to destroy her reputation. Justin denied everything and hit back with a $400 million countersuit against Blake, Ryan Reynolds, and their entire PR machine. He accused them of extortion, saying they threatened to tank the movie unless he agreed to their demands, that they planted negative stories about him, and that they tried to completely erase him from the project. He even accused Ryan of being directly involved in the smear campaign. Then, Blake's team filed an amended complaint, adding dozens of pages of new allegations and bringing in other women from the set who said they also felt uncomfortable around Justin. Then Justin turned around and sued the New York Times for $250 million, claiming they worked with Blake's team to publish a one-sided hit piece designed to ruin him. Then Blake and Ryan tried to get a full gag order so nobody involved in the case could speak publicly without facing legal consequences. And then, to top it all off, Ryan goes on stage at the SNL 50th anniversary special and tries to crack a joke about the lawsuits, and it bombs so hard that Justin Baldoni's lawyer releases a public statement the next day, basically calling him pathetic. The secondhand embarrassment is through the roof. And while all of this is exploding, the internet said, you know what? If we're dragging Justin, we're dragging everybody. And suddenly every controversial thing Blake Lively has ever done is being dug up and put under a microscope. Let's talk about the plantation wedding, because this one still stings. In 2012, Blake and Ryan got married at Boone Hall Plantation in South Carolina, a real former slave plantation where hundreds of enslaved people lived and worked. They had their reception in the old cotton dock. They took their wedding photos in front of the former slave quarters. At the time, nobody in their circle said a word. It wasn't until years later, when Pinterest banned plantation wedding content, that they finally issued a statement saying they deeply and profoundly regret their choice. But people are asking, why did it take public outrage for them to realize it was wrong? Then there's the 2006 interview that's going mega viral again. A teenage Blake Lively casually tells a story about how she and her friend used to stalk boys they had crushes on. One night, they decided to dress up, and Blake said she covered herself in bronzer and wore a scary spice wig so the guys would think she was black. She laughs about it like it's the funniest thing ever. The internet has unanimously labeled it blackface, and the backlash is brutal. There is also the Gossip Girl press tour clips that are resurfacing. In one interview, Blake refers to her co-stars as her pet monkeys and jokes about them having matching outfits. In another, she makes a comment about Leighton Meester being born while her mother was in federal prison for drug smuggling, something Leighton had opened up about as a painful part of her childhood, and Blake turned it into a punchline. The clips are everywhere, and people are calling her mean, cruel, and out of touch. And then, oh boy, the Hugh Jackman situation. After Hugh Jackman announced his separation from his wife of 27 years, Deborah Lee Furness, rumors started swirling that he had started dating Broadway star Sutton Foster. But somewhere along the way, Blake Lively got extremely close with Hugh during this vulnerable time. Some reports claim Blake and Ryan never even gave Deb a heads up that her best friend was now spending tons of time with her freshly separated husband. People are calling it one of the messiest friend breakups in Hollywood history. At this point, Blake and Ryan's image has done a complete 180. They used to be the funny, relatable, perfect couple that everyone rooted for. Now, every brand deal is under scrutiny, every upcoming project is being questioned, and Justin Baldoni's career is hanging by a thread. His Pac-Man movie is reportedly in serious jeopardy because studios are scared of the association. And the wildest part, this story is still developing every single day. New court filings, new leaked text messages, new old interviews being unearthed. We haven't even seen the depositions yet. We haven't seen whatever alleged footage or photos might still be out there from 2010. So here's the million-dollar question. Can Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds survive this? Can they pull off the greatest PR comeback in Hollywood history? Or is this finally the scandal that ends the fairy tale for good? On one hand, Hollywood loves a redemption story. If they settle the lawsuit quietly, issue real apologies, donate to the right causes, and disappear for a year or two, they might come back stronger than ever.
People forgave Robert Downey Jr. People forgave Chris Brown. People forgive a lot when the talent is there and the PR is good. On the other hand, this feels different. Too many things came out at once. The cheating allegations, the plantation wedding, the blackface clip, the mean girl behavior, the aggressive lawsuits, the gag order attempt, the tone-deaf jokes. It's a perfect storm of controversy. And once the internet decides someone is canceled, it's really hard to come back from that. So, I want to know from you guys. Drop it in the comments right now. Do you think Blake and Ryan will bounce back from this? Or do you think this is finally the end of their golden couple era? Be honest, no judgment here. I read every single comment. If you made it this far, you are a real one. Smash that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications because part 2 is coming the second something else drops, and trust me, it's coming. This story is nowhere near over. Thank you so much for watching. Stay messy, stay iconic, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.